Hey everybody. So I have a question I want to ask you guys. Have you ever tried to manifest somebody who wouldn't choose you and you just kept feeling like you had to continue fixing yourself, maybe even fixing your self-concept just so they can come in? Well, that's actually what we're going to talk about today. So stay tuned, and we're about to dive into this because this needs to be talked about. All right, you guys. So welcome back. This is the Divine's Finest, you guys. We're on episode number 47, and we're going to talk about how you got to stop trying to fix yourself just to be loved by this person who is not choosing you. Okay? Like, seriously, guys, because let me tell you something. For quite a long time, maybe about 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years, I was stuck for years where I basically believed that if I just healed enough, if I just became so high vibe, if I just scripted it enough, visualized enough, then that person will finally love me and choose me and we could be together forever, yada, 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 right? Okay. And like I've told you guys before, I've done tons of manifestation courses, okay, through manifestation coaches. All right. Several of them where, if I just do this course, or maybe it'll give me the answers that I truly am looking for to get this person. Or maybe this subconscious belief within me or my subconscious fear will finally be the answer that I need to finally get this person, or to finally live happily ever after, or to finally get this money, whatever the case may be, right? Okay. And I believe that, if I had fixed that wound, that it would prove how evolved that I had became, and that it would prove that they would actually stay, or that the money would finally stick. But see, here's the truth that no one told me, is that healthy love is not something that has to be earned by becoming perfect. The thing is about it, you guys, the truth is that it's mutual, it's chosen. And if somebody is not doing their own work, no amount of yours can make them show up. Okay. And see, here's the trap that LOA puts on you. Okay. Because here's the thing. For example, LOA spaces often say things such as, if your SP is distant, it's your limiting beliefs. Just keep persisting. Don't look at the 3D. Change your assumptions about yourself and about them too. Right. I'm sure some of you guys have probably made, that probably sounded familiar to you. But what does that really do? It actually makes you take 100% of the blame for someone else's emotional unavailability. And you start believing that love is a solo project, that you can manifest someone to be ready while they stay exactly the same. That's exactly what it's doing, you guys. And meanwhile, the other person doesn't even have to take accountability to grow, because you're the one that's busy trying to fix yourself for both of you. Okay? And this is where it gets really, really interesting, you guys. Is that this mindset keeps you chasing breadcrumbs, having you believe that if they pull away, I'm just not healed enough. Or if they ghost you, it's because you doubted for 1 second. And you'll end up bypassing the reality, their actual behavior, because you're told that you're supposed to ignore the 3D and to keep persisting, right? And this is how so many people end up staying in cycles with avoidant or toxic partners, calling it a manifestation journey when it's actually a trauma response. This is the danger of self-blame, you guys, okay? So you got to be really careful when you're into this stuff. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a reality check here, though, okay? And don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. Healing yourself is a very beautiful thing to go through, okay? So I'm not saying that you should stop growing, but growth doesn't mean that you have to carry both people's loads, like you and your person's load, right? And true partnership means two emotionally mature adults doing their own inner work and choosing each other, okay? Because the real work doesn't come in until you're in that relationship, to be honest, all right? Let's be real here. And to know that you deserve a love that meets you halfway. You don't have to earn respect, commitment, or consistency by becoming perfect first, okay? So you gotta and here's what you can do to shift out of this pattern if you're in this place right now, because I was stuck for a very long time, as you guys know, and I actually literally had to rewire myself. And to just, mainly the problem with me, what happened was that I got so freaking burnt out by doing all this LOA work that I pretty much just stopped, you guys. I didn't even want to do it anymore. I just didn't even care what happened with Taz, when I was trying to manifest him and stuff like that. So here's how you're going to shift out of this, okay? So number one, you got to stop over responsibility. Okay, which means you got to notice when you're blaming yourself for their choices, their avoidant behavior and the things that they do, because their avoidant behavior is not proof that you're not healed enough. Okay. Number two, detach from fixing. Healing is actually for you. It's not a strategy to get them back. Okay. Number three, look at the evidence. Are they showing up? Are they communicating? Are you seeing movement, like they say, right? Are you seeing movement? I'm not talking about crumbs. Okay? Don't get it twisted, because, don't think that this worked for me. They messaged me. Are they still messaging you? Are they messaging you consistently? Are they taking you on dates consistently? How are they treating you on a regular basis? Those are the things you got to ask yourself, okay? And number four, you got to reframe it, okay? So you have to know that you're worthy of mutual effort and that you're not a project to earn love, all right? So I want you guys to realize that. So with all being said, you guys, and before I forget, I almost said, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help push my videos out and the algorithm and all that jazz, okay? But I know that this can feel like a gut punch if you spent years or several months trying to manifest this one person. But I want you to hear me out, okay? And I want you guys to know that you're not broken. You're not unworthy because someone won't choose you. And love that's right for you won't require you to bend backwards for them or chase them or perform until you're freaking exhausted or burnt out like I was. Okay? And here's the thing, when I stopped doing all that and started healing for myself, not to earn somebody, that's when everything shifted, you guys. I mean, I kid you not, I've told you guys quite a few times, how much changing my attachment style has been for me. And I've shown, my results on my community tab, all that stuff, but it really is life-changing, okay? I mean, literally, my energy came back, my peace came back, and I stopped being addicted to chasing people, especially people who were giving me crumbs or not giving me the commitment that I truly did deeply want and desire, okay? So, if this is resonating, feel free, go ahead and grab my free 7-day secure self journal. Okay, the link will be in the description box below. I do have it on my community tab as well, because that's definitely going to help you rebuild your self-worth and stop over functioning for love. All right. So with whatever situation you're going through, I have, so if you're in a situationship or you're overthinking the connection, whatever pain point that you're going through right now, that the 7-day Secure Self Journal is going to help give you day by day prompts specific on your situation. Not every single prompt is going to be specific to your situation, but I basically directed it out to where a couple of the prompts, 2 or 3 of them, will go directly to your situation. It has a mantra and a mini action step you can take to help you move forward. Okay, is what it's designed to do. All right, and of course, if you want to go deeper, I do have my 28-day Decentering Men journal available. Okay, as well. It goes way more in detail. All right, so with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do have a whole bunch of other helpful resources that have helped me on my journey as well, too. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next podcast episode.